An intense snow squall has focused its fury on Orillia this morning. Those who have ventured out on city streets are saying the conditions are poor and urge people to stay at home where possible. It's expected Orillia will get an additional 20 centimeters of snow today. So far, February is looking a lot like January, which saw a near record amount of snow for Orillia. Poor visibility and deteriorating road conditions are expected throughout the day, notes a post from the city of Orillia on social media. City officials say transit will be delayed due to the weather. In addition, waste collection will be today and may go into Saturday if conditions do not improve. Please don't place materials on snowbanks or in the path of snow clearing equipment, notes the city's post. Please uncover materials set out so collectors can find them. We appreciate your patience as crews work through the storm. The city says snowplows have been fully deployed, according to the city's winter control policy. When we receive significant snowfall, our priority is clearing main arterial roads first to ensure essential travel routes remain open, notes the release. Please avoid travel unless absolutely necessary. If you must go out, be prepared for hazardous conditions and reduced visibility. Due to the poor road and weather conditions, all in-person classes at Lakehead University's Orillia campus have been canceled for today. Online classes will continue as scheduled. The campus remains open. A freezing drizzle advisory has been issued for Toronto as Ontario Provincial Police warn of slick conditions on GTA roads. Environment Canada said freezing drizzle is expected to lead to ice buildup on roadways, causing slippery conditions for motorists today. Freezing drizzle mixed with light snow is expected to continue through early this afternoon. Surfaces such as highways, roads, walkways, and parking lots may become icy and slippery, the National Weather Agency said in its advisory. Freezing drizzle can produce thin, hard-to-detect layers of ice. Take extra care when walking or driving in affected areas. The inclement weather has prompted school boards in and around the GTHA to cancel buses, and in some areas, including Hamilton, schools are closed. OPP Sergeant Carrie Schmidt said officers are responding to dozens of crashes on GTA highways right now. We had big fluffy flakes earlier this morning now. It has really transitioned away from the snow, and now we are dealing with just this mist that is coming down, he said. The radar doesn't look like there is a lot of weather, but when you are driving down the roads, visibility is reduced. The roads are sloppy, slushy. The plows have been out, but there is a lot of traffic volume. He said the crashes that police are responding to are a result of motorists not adjusting their driving to the weather conditions. It is just because of drivers going too fast for the conditions, not giving themselves the space, and when traffic suddenly stops, you hit the brakes, you think the roads are only wet, and all of a sudden you are sliding on this ice and slush, Schmidt said. For those who end up in a collision on the highway, he urged drivers to stay inside their vehicles at all times. If your vehicle is still drivable, move off the highway. Find a safe location. Even a shoulder is not where we want you to be. Get to an exit, go to a parking lot, to a gas station, and deal with the situation at that point, he said. If your vehicle is not drivable, stay in your car. Keep your seatbelt on, keep your ignition on, keep your headlights on, your four-way flashing lights on, and call police. If you are blocking a lane, that's an emergency, call 911. While it is best to stay off the roads if possible today, Schmidt said drivers who need to travel should make sure their vehicles are gassed up and that they have plenty of windshield wiper fluid on hand. Remember, it can go from dry roads, to wet roads, to slushy roads, to icy roads in a very short period of time, he said. Freezing rain could make for hazardous conditions during the evening rush hour, he noted. They are talking about freezing rain continuing through the morning and afternoon, which could make for a slippery afternoon commute as well, he said in a video posted on social media.
Highway 11.
Meteorologist Bill Coulter said things should improve in most areas later this afternoon, and GTA commuters will likely see better road conditions on Friday. He noted that this week, Toronto has seen a roller coaster ride of temperatures and active weather. The next big system comes in Saturday, late afternoon through early Sunday, Coulter said. This is going to bring a bit more in the way of snow, 5 to 10 centimeters, with localized heavier accumulations. Meanwhile, an adult male driver was taken to hospital in critical condition after a transport truck collided with the median on the westbound side of Highway 417 in Kanata on Tuesday afternoon. An Ottawa paramedic service spokesperson said the crash was reported at about 2:40 p.m. The Ottawa detachment of the Ontario Provincial Police posted online that the crash between the Huntmar Road and Palladium Drive exits on the Queensway had necessitated the closure of the High Occupancy Vehicle lane and one neighbouring lane to allow for the investigation. The lane closures were expected to last for several hours. Highway 17 near Petawawa is closed in both directions this evening, following a reported multi-vehicle collision. Emergency crews were called to the scene around 5 p.m. on Thursday, February 6th.
You'd probably get out there.
Ontario 511 listed the highway as closed in both directions between Paquette Road and Main Street/Plant Road. Traffic was reportedly at a standstill for some time. A messy commute due to snow and a slow one for those on Highway 416 this morning. Ontario Provincial Police, OPP, were on scene for a single vehicle rollover on February 6th, just after 4:30 a.m. It happened in the northbound lanes on Highway 416 in North Grenville near Oxford Station. Photos from police show the double tractor trailer rolled over on its side. This forced officials to close the lanes for several hours for cleanup. This comes as the nation's capital is getting yet another round of snow on Thursday. According to Environment Canada, by the end of the day Ottawa could see between 5 to 10 centimeters of snow, with the possibility of freezing drizzle this afternoon. Road conditions should improve by Thursday evening. Slow down driving in slippery conditions. Watch for taillights ahead and maintain a safe following distance. If visibility is reduced while driving, turn on your lights and maintain a safe following distance, the weather agency notes. A weather system is expected to track across the lower Great Lakes, bringing up to 10 centimeters of snow across southern Ontario Saturday and Sunday, Environment and Climate Change Canada said on X.
That's not described.
Toronto Pearson Airport officials said they are preparing for what could be the biggest snowstorm of the season this weekend. A Colorado low will move across the Great Lakes region from the southwest, the Weather Network said. The forecaster suggests it will be a lighter, fluffier snow due to cold temperatures. A high of -4°C is forecast on Saturday and 0°C on Sunday. The low could drop down to -11°C on Sunday night. The snow is expected to start Saturday afternoon with up to 5 centimeters falling in the GTA, including Mississauga, Brampton, Toronto, Halton region, and Durham region. Niagara region, Hamilton, and areas to the east of Durham are also included. The snow is expected to continue overnight and into Sunday. Colder than normal conditions will continue mid and late February with a few more significant snowfalls possible, the Weather Network said.